Hi, friends. Welcome back. We're talking about new music from 2025, and I'm almost through all of the year end lists that I've been reading and watching videos of, and it's a little overwhelming. Um, my playlists have expanded, and there's hundreds of songs that I'm trying to get to across all genres. It's just an impossible task. What I plan to do, I got 100 songs to listen to in the next 2 days, and then I'm going to dump that list and start all over fresh for 2026. And swear once again that I'm going to stay on top of reviewing all these songs. So stay tuned, subscribe, and watch for my videos. They might be on the other side, on the shorts side, if I start doing songs. I'm going to try to figure out a way to actually film off of my little machine here and get some music in them. I think they're a little more lax on the copyright on the shorts side because they're trying to compete with TikTok a little bit, but I don't know if that's true or not. I'm just pulling that right out of my butt, but so I'm just trying to do an info dump on everything from 2025. I'm not going to have time to make top 10 lists or anything like that, so this is what you get. Deal with it. We're going to go back to pop because, full disclosure, when I did the pop video before, I might have got on a rant about somebody and I somehow skipped a whole line of artists. But there was enough other stuff coming down the pipeline that I was able to scrounge together enough to make a whole video about. So, this is that video. Pop music, part 2. Miley Cyrus had a new album this year, and after having the biggest song of the year last year, that Flowers song, which was amazing, she hasn't got the top, and she's not in the top couple of spots of the main ones this year, but I think that's fine. She's got her audience, she's churning out music, and she's creative, and I love her so much. So I'm trying to listen to that new album. There's an interesting thing about one of her features that you'll have to watch my features video, features and duets and what have you. I don't know how it's titled, but there's an interesting thing about Miley on that one. But speaking of Miley, her favorite artist, Brandi Carlile, has also been on fire this year. She's nominated for Grammys every year, and her music is just phenomenal. She's a super killer songwriter, and she covers songs really well. A lot of her stuff is a little too for me, but I still love her, and I support everything she does. She's just such a great artist. Jessie Murph is a new one for me this year. I think she's been around for a couple of years, but like Lana Del Rey, she's got this kind of 60s aesthetic, but like still trashy, like 2010s style. She's got the big Buffonti kind of hairdo, like makes me think of Priscilla Presley or something. And her song was called 1965, and it had words that got people kind of up in a tizzy because she's talking about what life was like in the 60s for women, and it's okay if her man beats her, and it's silly. It's just rage farming. She's an okay artist. Her other song has a super, super catchy chorus. The song is kind of dumb, but super, super catchy. Hold on one second. And she's got this gravelly voice. I wouldn't even say gravelly. It's kind of like a weed eater. Her voice goes, and I know that doesn't sell it very well, but with her whole aesthetic and everything, for a while I couldn't tell. I kept listening to her songs going, I don't know if I like her or not. She's kind of annoying, but she's kind of good. Oh, I don't know. Moving on. Ray, I don't think I talked about in the other video. She had a killer breakout song this year called Where's My Husband? And her flow is just phenomenal. She's got a great tone and pitch in her voice. And she's got style. She's kind of standing on Amy Winehouse's shoulders. And I think she's actually better than Amy Winehouse as a singer and as an artist probably. So she was on a bunch of features. Those will be in the feature video also that I'll talk about. But she's an artist to watch. Ray is going to be huge. Noah Cyrus. I mentioned Smiley Cyrus earlier. Noah Cyrus has been out there putting on music. Most of the stuff I've heard has been on duets, mainly with that country guy that wears the mask, Orville Peck. And he's amazing too. But she's doing a lot more ballady kind of stuff. I guess Miley's doing ballady kind of stuff too, but she also does her more upbeat pop type of stuff too. But Somber is another new one. I wanted to hate him when he first came out. He got a little bit of controversy because he was talking about grooming his audiences like 15-year-old girls, and there was some clips of him in concert telling them to bark like dogs and just saying some really fucking horrendous stuff to these little girls. But God damn it, if his music isn't really good. So I think he's going to be a big one if he doesn't destroy his career by his antics. If you take what's happened in the last couple of years and you just do something problematic and run with it, sometimes you can get away with it. So Somber. Kind of like him a little better than I like Benson Boone. Benson Boone is kind of going the little more Fruit Loopy direction. I think he thinks he's being Freddie Mercury, but really it's just kind of a lot more. And after the first couple times, I'm kind of over his backflip. Plus, I'm jealous because he's got a great big old hog you can see through his little unitard there whenever he does these little backflips. It just kind of flippy flops around. Moving on, Justin Bieber. You're not clocking it that this Justin Bieber album is one of the best albums of the year. I don't know how there was Swag 2 that came out. Apparently he just thinks he's big enough to do his double album, I guess now, but it's good stuff. It's kind of on the line of that, like, kind of meandering, like, background music. I guess they're calling it coworker music now. But it's really good. He did some features that I'll talk about in the features video, because a lot of those features were big hits, so that's why they're refer back to each other. But yeah, Justin Bieber, Swag was good in my book. FKA Twigs, that's another one that she's too weird to be super mainstream. So I think the audience that she's got right now, maybe not now, she could get bigger. She was supposed to be at Coachella, but I think there was something with her passport or the visas or something that got messed up. But yeah, I like her a lot. I don't think she's as experimental as she was a few years ago when I first discovered her. But yeah, great artist, FKA Twigs. And along those same lines, Ashniko is a girl that I discovered a couple of years ago. And she's doing like kind of this weird hyper pop, bubblegummy thing, but she's got a real edgy sound too. And I think she does, it's kind of a manga, what do you call it, anime or manga look. She's got big blue hair and she looks like an anime character in real life. I haven't heard her new song yet, but I like her as an artist, so I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. And another weird one is Poppy. And that's more of a metal type of thing because she's kind of pivoted into this super metal direction. And this year she did Jimmy Kimmel with Knocked Loose, and she did another feature with somebody else, but this isn't the video to talk about features. Poppy, like I said, I haven't heard her new stuff solo yet, but she's an artist to really watch if you want to really kind of challenge your sensibilities a little bit. Florence and the Machine have new music out, and once again, it's a case of, I think she has the audience that she deserves. Florence and the Machine is amazing. I am not personally attuned to her voice as much. Dog Days Are Over is an amazing song, and a few of her other songs are really, really good, but she's not my favorite, but I'm glad she's back doing stuff. Rebecca Black, do you remember that name? That was the Friday girl. And she's all grown up and is doing new pop music. So try to look that up if you want to, if this is your style. If you're watching this, hopefully it is your style. And if you're getting anything out of these videos, just listen and look up these names and try to make yourself a playlist of new stuff that you haven't heard. It's always good to be listening to some music that you haven't heard, whether you like it or not. In the long run, it's always good to challenge your brain with new music. Kendrick dominated, obviously, and I've got a video just for all the hip hop stuff, but I have to talk about him in the mainstream sense also after the Super Bowl performance and putting the last nail in Drake's career, hopefully. Probably not, because Drake might be too big to fail. He's got new music out, and I just don't care. Tyler, the Creator, has been on the top of most of the best of lists that I've seen. Not the top, but he's been on, the new Tyler, the Creator is on most of the best of lists that I've seen this year. So I'm going to try to get to listening to some of that album. Doja Cat, I've already mentioned many times. Her new album is really, really good. She's kind of riding that line between pop and hip hop, and riding the line between being edgy and weird and being mainstream. So I'm interested in seeing where that plays out in the next year or two. Her music is hit and miss with me, so I'm glad I'm liking this new stuff a bunch. Bad Bunny, for a couple of years now, has been the biggest artist in the whole entire world as far as sales and streaming and concert attendance and all that stuff. And most people in America don't even know his name, But after the Super Bowl and after his Saturday Night Live performance and after all the movies that he's kind of popping up in over the last couple of years and going forward, I think everybody's going to know his name next year. And the last little caveat, it counts as new music. Usually don't talk about Christmas stuff, but my queen, Kylie Minogue, put out what I assume is a Christmas record, because one of the songs was a blatant Christmas song, and then there was another song called Hot in December that was really good. There was a couple of hooks in there that sounded like something else. It's not in my brain again because I only listened to it a couple of times, but Kylie Minogue is amazing. And speaking of Christmas, Taylor Momsen from the Pretty Reckless, another one of my queens. I love her so much. Call me Taylor. She sang with Soundgarden at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Follow my logic here. This is kind of cool. Who was inducted by Jim Carrey. And it's the first time Taylor Momsen and Jim Carrey have been in the room together since making The Grinch. And so for Christmas this year, I don't know if it had anything to do with that. It's just a nostalgia thing. And it may have sparked something in her mind. It may have been a total coincidence. But she re-recorded the Where Are You Christmas song that she sings as a little bitty girl in that movie, and it's so sweet and so cute. And she's one of my favorite rock stars. She comes out with the leather pants or leather skirt and big huge platform boots, and she's skinny and tall and beautiful and just rocks hard, and she's just got a rock voice and a rock attitude, and I just love her so much. And it just blows my mind that she's Cindy Lou Who from The Grinch. And now this Christmas song this year has just tied all that together. And I love it, love it, love it. So anybody that says that I hate everything, you need to watch a few of these videos and you'll see how much stuff is out there that I like. So anyway, Ranty Rants. I'll talk to you on the next one. Love you. Bye.